So, not much of an update. Cats still hate each other, basically. Onyx is back in the room he was in. I did a little room swap yesterday. I don't know if I should do a room swap every day or something. I don't know. There's no window in here or no light if they don't move. I don't know if they like that or not, to be honest. But I can't get Smokey to eat if he smells Onyx on the other side of the door. And I'm not confident I'm going to be able to put them back together anytime soon. It's really draining for me in time standpoint, trying to manage the cats in separate rooms and constantly checking on them, and then the feeding routines and all that. So that part kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Onyx seems happier and Smokey seems normal. Boop! And the problem is Smokey doesn't want anything to do with Onyx. I've let them look at each other through the windows and the doors. I've held them. And both their eyes usually get big, and Smokey starts licking his lips. Um, but I don't know. Well, you really like that. Look at that little mouth. Oh. So, yeah, I don't know. I think Onyx likes it better in the big room with the windows, and Smokey might like it better in here. I'm not sure. I know Smokey was sitting on that bookshelf a lot, right there on the edge, watching the door. Onyx was sleeping either down by the door or on the little cushion over there. But I think since I put this towel on the counter, desk, whatever, he's decided he likes this spot now because he can see the door and be comfy. And I've been swapping these towels back and forth as well after I rub them with them, but I don't know what's going to happen. I talked to the feliway people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's going to take a month for it to do its thing." It's like, excuse me? I don't know what to think about that. Like, and they said the same thing about the medicine too, like the gabapentin and the fluoxetine, whatever, which is basically Prozac for cats. It's like I don't know how that works, I guess, but the feel-away person indicated it could take up to a year to get them to like each other again, basically, which I don't know. Kind of frustrated because between the medicine, the calming food, the feel-away, and the probiotic, just for Onyx, it's going to be somewhere around $10 a day, give or take. Which, I mean, I can afford it, but it's just, God, it's going to be expensive, you know? And with taxes going up and everything else and the business struggling, like, I don't know. I mean, I had my lucky windfall earlier this year, but I can't really count on that, next year. So it's like, how do I afford all these increases in costs of living and all that? And, any hopes of renting out like this office here, I mean, those are basically gone because what if someone smells funny or they bring their pet in and then my cats just go nuts? Like, I never would have figured that to be a problem before, but apparently, I mean, whatever set him off, like, I don't know. And I'm reaching out through the channels of where that laptop came from and gonna see if maybe I can get some insight on that. But I don't think I'm gonna get answers. Because the problem is, whoever had that laptop that was using it to work at home, I mean, they're probably not gonna be honest about it. I mean, Louis Rossman, when people bring him laptops, they always lie about liquid spill. And then, like, somebody could admit that their cat peed on the laptop or whatever the heck happened. Or, like, a relative said, somebody probably spilled meth on it. It's like, well, I don't think meth comes in liquid form, but it's like, I don't know. So, yeah. I mean, at least he seems happy now. I just don't think they'll be happy if I try to put them around each other. I was playing with Smokey on the other side of the door of Onyx and then giving them both treats. From Onyx got his under the door and Smokey got his as close as the door as he's willing to get. I mean, that I don't know if that was productive or not, but it was something. One of the problems was after I did the room swap, I kind of let them look at each other through the windows. And then I set Smokey down. All right, bye-bye, Onyx. So I set Smokey down on the other side of the door, figuring maybe he'd want to sniff the door or whatever, which he did. But then he started walking this way, and he looked down the hall at seemingly nothing, and then fluffed up, and it's like, well, what's that about? I don't understand, like, why he fluffed up. He didn't start meowing or hissing or howling or anything like that. So, was it just something smelled weird, or I don't know. But I mean, his eyes are all big and dilated. Both of them now have had fairly dilated eyes the whole time, so I mean, Smokey's not on any medicine, so it's like, why are his eyes dilated? And it could be the feliway optimum, I guess. But I'll look at the camera for a second, so people can see your eyes. Oh, you don't want the camera to steal your soul. Come on, sit down. Sit. Yeah, I mean, look how big his eyes are. He's hunkering down. It's like he's expecting something. So I think he understands a reflection. I don't know. Just sniff the camera. So I don't know. It's just so mentally draining for me because, like, I don't know what to do. I don't remember if I said this already, but I, out of curiosity, did start filling out the form for Jackson Galaxy consultation, but then after I spent an hour filling out the form, I get to like the user agreement page basically, and it's like, you're agreeing to all this stuff, and then it's going to cost $2,000 for a consultation. It's like, could you not put that first? Like, dude, what the heck? Like, I don't care if that's your rate. If you want to charge that, good for you. But like, can you not put that first so I don't waste a bunch of time filling out your form and explaining everything? So that kind of pissed me off a little. But honestly, I think a lot of what he's going to tell me is stuff that is in his videos. And then like doing stuff over the camera, I don't know if I'd be able to capture enough of the problem behaviors. Oh God, Smokey. So it's like, do I gain anything from doing something with somebody online, even if they are an expert? And I need to try to get a hold of one of the local ones, but I've been trying to call at the wrong times, it seems. I need to read over the local person's site a little bit more carefully, but it just looks like it's going to be so expensive, and like, I don't know. It's just tough. Like, if I had a predictable income, that'd be one thing, but since my income is just kind of random and on a whim, it's like, well, how do I know if I can actually afford this stuff, you know? And the worst part is, like, I could eliminate some of my debt by getting rid of the car. But the problem is, since Tesla screwed everyone over that bought their cars last year, was price gouging all of us, like, I can't even get out from underneath my car without losing a ton of money. So that kind of pisses me off. I don't know. I'm going to try to use the car to make YouTube videos that pay for it, basically, I guess. But so far that hasn't been working too well. I think my Tesla videos might have made me like $10. It's not even like, I don't even think that's like let's think here. Yeah, that's not even one day's worth of the loan payment. God. I don't know. I'm wondering if buying the Tesla was a mistake. Smokey, why are you trying to bite me? Hmm? You did that to yourself, you dingus. Oh, man. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the cats. I could put Onyx in the bathroom and then just leave them alone and see what they do. I don't know if that'd be productive or not, though. I did try putting the carriers face to face with towels over them so they couldn't see each other, but I think those towels were too thick, so they couldn't really smell each other directly either. I wonder if maybe I put the carriers side by side and I have them in them and they can kind of see and sniff at each other. I don't know. I don't know what happens like if they freak out in the carrier either, though. Like, I mean, I don't know if they would get hurt. Because at least now, if they freak out in the middle of the room, like, they can't catch their claw on the carrier. They can't jump so hard that they strain something or something. I don't know. Maybe I should try it. It's just, I don't really feel safe around either of my cats now because it's like whatever Smokey did in the hallway when he puffed up, I don't understand what that was about. Is it like a delayed reaction or yeah, but don't really have much else to update. I've been kind of monitoring him from the live stream camera. I have audio on right now and stuff, so I'm keeping that private just for my own use. And then I got videos I'm making or have made already that some of them I don't know what to do with. Like, I mean, some of the cat videos that I recorded pre-freak out, I mean, they were cute, but I can't really put them out now because it's just going to confuse people. So, I don't know what to do with those. But I think that's about all I have to say. So, yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching, I guess.